friends, in this video you will learn how to embroider letters of a quote onto a fabric and turn it into a beautiful photo frame for home decor. So let's get started. First you need to choose the fabric and then you need to decide on the quote you would like to stitch. It can be something meaningful to you or a phrase you simply like. Once you have the quote, you can transfer it onto the fabric using a pen or a pencil, or if you have a water erasable pen, you can use that as well. To start, place the embroidery hoop onto the fabric this way and align the center of the hoop with the area on the fabric where you want to embroider your coat. Once you finish writing the quote, take hoop and separate the outer and inner rings and place the hoop around the fabric. Make sure you keep it straight and centered. Once the hoop is in place, tighten the screws on the inner and outer rings of the hoop so that the fabric is held firmly in place. This will ensure that your embroidery is even and precise. Once the fabric is secure in the hoop, you can begin to embroider the coat. So here to embroider the first word of the quote, I have taken the 2 strands of black embroidery floss and here you will see how to do back stitch. Bring your needle up through your fabric and then back down any distance, creating a single straight stitch. Generally you want to keep this distance consistent as you continue your line of stitching. Now bring your needle back up through your fabric at the same distance as your first stitch. Bring your needle back down through the hole created with your first stitch. In this way continue your line of stitching. So back stitch is very important for new learners as it forms the basis for many other embroidery stitches. So here I have repeated the back stitch for other words of the quote as shown here. Now here we will do a whipped back stitch. So to start with I have taken a white color embroidery floss of 2 strands. So here you begin by back stitching your line this way. Bring your needle up through your fabric just next to the hole you created at the start of your line of stitching. So next, wave your needle underneath your first back stitch and pull it in this way. Continue this waving and pulling motion, maintaining the same direction as you go. So here I am using two different colors of floss to better demonstrate the stitch. You can use different colors of floss, or you can use the same color for both back stitching and whipping portion of the stitch. So to finish a line of whipped back stitch, place your needle down through the hole created with your last line of back stitching. Now we will do a chain stitch. So to do this, I have taken 4 strands of dark pink color and 2 strands of light pink color embroidery floss. So to begin with, bring your needle up through your fabric and back down through the hole you have just created, leaving yourself a loop of floss. Now bring your needle up through the middle of your hoop and pull it. So continue this process. This is a chain stitch. So here for the next stitch I have taken 4 strands of dark blue and 2 strands of light blue color. So here do the outline using back stitch. So once back stitch is done, now you can do the satin stitch in this way. From one end to the other end, you can do this satin stitch in this way. So next I have taken 6 strands of yellow color embroidery floss. So you can begin with back stitching the outline this way. Once the outline is finished, you can fill the empty space using a brick stitch. It is same as a back stitch itself, just fill the gap this way. Now we have finished the embroidery of a coat. Now it's time to photo frame it. Take the back wooden frame of the photo frame and place your embroidery onto it. And make use of the tape to secure it onto the wooden frame. Once it's done, so now you can frame it in this way onto your glass photo frame. Now the beautiful embroidery photo frame for home decor is ready.